Greetings, fellow thinkers and drinkers. Something slightly different today. This is a response to a viewer request, well, more of a viewer inquiry, I have to say. I was asked why I don't, or if I'm considering doing an unboxing video. Okay, well, I have to allow it's a legitimate line of inquiry. And I was about to just answer. I thought, no, I'll explain in slightly more detail. There are three reasons why. I mean, the short answer is no. And there are three reasons why not. The first is the philosophical, shall I say. Somehow, I still struggle to comprehend the value of watching adults opening packaging with Stanley knives. I can imagine watching a video of your child at Christmas ripping his way through the wrapping paper to get to his gift, and that might have some nostalgic value or something like that. But watching a grown man cutting his way through sellotape just to open a cardboard box, as even with the appalling standards of television has plummeted to these days, is hardly captivating entertainment. However, maybe, in my case, it would be different. We just don't know. I could impress you with my knife-wielding skills, with all the precision of a surgeon mid-operation, making those delicate cuts, carefully avoiding not to nick an artery. Maybe it would be interesting, I don't know. Or even better, I could amaze you with my cellophane-peeling mastery. Each layer peeled back with the tender care of a lover caressing the inside of a virgin's thigh. Yeah, all right, I'm being facetious, but no. Although some people do that when you watch these unboxing videos, you do actually see people Stanley knife in hand, showing you how to, open a box without damaging the contents. I mean, talk about infantilization. Anyway, in my opinion, that's not particularly captivating. Now, the real point is, yes, okay, displaying the contents. Most people do that. Although, as I said, some people do insist on showing you everything from the beginning. Well, there's a logistical reason why I'm not keen on it. And that is the various camera angles and the additional time it would obviously take. And yes, I can be lazy. I can be lazy. And the other thing is, this is the internet age, isn't it? If we're looking at buying a box set or a CD or a DVD or anything, we've already looked at it on Amazon and we've already seen the still images of the contents, the booklet and that and the other. Is there any particular value in somebody holding it up to the camera or holding whatever they've got in their hand up to the camera? Grow up. Trying to make sure they've got it in focus, they haven't got it upside down or something like that. Maybe, maybe not. Perhaps it would be better just to take stills of it, your own versions, and have them appear behind you on the screen. I don't know. It's just, I guess, just a point of view. By all means, describe the contents of the box. And yes, I understand, show it somehow, either as an image or in your hand, but you can flick through the book. You say, yeah, it's nice and thick. But you can't replicate the tactile aspect of it when you pick something up and you automatically know if it's good or not, if it's well made. You can describe it, but you can describe an image. I don't know if there's too much value in, say, holding things to the camera. And, it might be distracting. At least there's a possibility of it to be distracting. And again, as I said, anybody considering buying whatever it is has probably already checked out what it contains. But yes, by all means, yes. Give your opinion. The accompanying book or booklet or whatever is, well made, high quality. Yes, this is valuable information. We all want to know that. Complain about the folded poster. But I don't think this. I don't think this. It's not as if whoever's doing this is the only person doing this, or the only person that will ever see it. If you're allowed into a museum or something, and you're allowed to view a manuscript or some artifact or something, that you can only do it because you have some personal connection with the curator or something like that. It's not open to the general public. Then, yes, I would certainly understand. Yes, try and pick it up, show it, film it from all conceivable angles. Yes, but again, this just may be me. It may be that I'm just trying to justify my laziness. Not impossible. So anyway, that's the logistical reason, and there is a practical reason why. Very unlikely that you'll ever see me doing an unboxing video. And that is for the very simple reason I hardly ever fucking buy anything these days. The last purchase I made, the Maçhonquèrre tapes, sorry. I forgot about that, last Motorhead release. But prior to that, the last purchase I made was the last Deep Purple album. And yes, I did buy the box set version of it, yeah. But again, I stick to my point. Everybody knew what was in it. There was no surprises. But I really don't buy anything that much. I'm afraid I've sort of reached that point where my musical tastes have been roughly the same since I was 16 or perhaps even younger. And most of the musical-related content I provide on this channel will be sort of, retrospective, as it were. Very little new stuff, apart from re-releases of various albums, the pointless remastered editions, which I really love to bitch about. Occasionally you get a remix or something which actually does add some value, and I'm quite happy not to bitch about them. But when it comes to new material, as I said, I did buy that, the Maçhonquèrre tapes from Motorhead, but I would not be surprised if the next purchase I do make will be the next Deep Purple album. So, again, not a lot of scope for unboxing, is there? Well, anyway, that's just that. In case anybody was wondering, I just thought I would answer my viewer's question in full. I'll not name any names, otherwise he may have to seek police protection for encouraging me. That's why I haven't named the other viewer who supplied the microphone for me. I don't want to endanger him or his family. But anyway, I hope that's clear, and I hope anybody who does unboxing videos is in not the slightest bit offended. It was not meant as a personal criticism. It was just my take on it. And yes, I do like watching people talking about these things. Everybody has different perspectives. I may look for things, or things may be important to me, that other people don't find important, or they may have other perspective or priorities or see things differently. That is all very interesting. As I said, but when it comes to actually filming yourself, standing knife in hand, opening a box. I'm over 50. I have never been that bored. And I hope never to be. So, on that note, I hope that has cleared up that particular situation. Always happy to answer queries. And I thank you once again for your indulgence. I wish you well. And until next time, Maçhonquèrre.